What's happening? Andy here. I am joined today by Titone from Sharp Electronics. How are you doing today, Tony?
Great, Andy. It's good to be here. Yeah, thanks for having me.
What's happening? You are down in Montvale, New Jersey. You are down at the North American headquarters for Sharp, and so it looks like you're actually back to work finally. I'm interviewing someone from Sharp who's at work. You guys are.
Yes, I'm actually in the building. I'm here 2 days a week, and then 3 days a week I'm at home. So it's a nice trade-off. It's a good balance, actually. I like it.
It's good to be back, I'm sure. So
it is.
That's progress, because the last time I've been interviewing anybody from Sharp, it's been everyone's at home. So it looks like
right.
There. And you are a manager. You're manager of a pretty exciting area of Sharp, right? A4 products, and you guys just had a really big launch over the last couple of weeks, right? 9 new products. So I want to kind of bring you on the show and talk to you about those. So congrats on the big launch, and
right.
what did you guys come up with? What did you guys put out there for everyone?
Yeah, we launched 9 new A4 models, which really rounds out our line. I mean, for years I've been going to our dealer meetings. We've been to some of those, our dealer meetings, and I introduce a model, and they say, well, what about that? What about that hole? What about this spot you need? And now it's really rounded out. There's 19 models total. Like you said, we introduced 9 new ones,
wow.
But it's 19 models total in our A4 lineup. So we really have, whether you need an MFP in A4 or a printer, a color printer, a monochrome printer, we have them all.
So I remember it was just a few years ago that we were at a meeting, and it was right after Foxconn acquired you guys, and you had, I think you had 0 A4. You had some stuff there through a partner, but certainly nothing that was manufactured by you, nothing that was worked out with a partnership. And now, so here you are. Did you say it was 19 total that you have?
19 total. And those models you talk about are in the lineup. Yeah, absolutely. Those were some monochrome models we brought out about 1.5 years ago.
So some you've made, some you've partnered up, and
yep.
UIs on these new ones that I've seen. What's the speed range on them? What kind of customers are these targeted towards? And tell us a little bit about the product.
Yeah, definitely. On the color side, we did not have A4 color printing. Now we have a 40, 50, and a 60. Even with some finishing thrown in there, which is nice for us in printing. Pretty cool, a nice little feature there. So those speeds are great. They're right, in a business spot with that. And then if you go up to the color MFPs, now we have a 30, a 35, a 40, a 50, and a 55. So it's a nice lineup.
Well, the high end ones are exciting, and a year ago I would have thought that was probably the best place to be launching product. But it sounds like you have some at the lower end as well. And are those with what's going on? Everyone going, a lot of companies going remote. Are those suitable for bringing home? Are those the types of products that maybe the customers might either put in small pockets, small work groups in an office, or are they suitable for home? Do you have anything that helps customers in the home office?
Yeah, in the home office, we say hybrid's the big term now, right? Hybrid.
Yeah.
Definitely, I try to, at home, normally I'll try to direct people, even family members, towards monochrome. Do you really, so we have a perfect set of monochrome printers for the home, and also some MFPs as well that are perfect for the home office. That's kind of the niche there. We try to pair them up with our Dynabook laptops, which Sharp makes as well. Put a little plug there, but
yeah.
So they have a laptop and a printer for home. So it's a nice solution for us.
All right. So that's my next question actually was the Dynabooks, right? So
yep.
I know we weren't going to talk too much about it, but I am kind of, the more I think about it, the more it just seems like the timing on that for you guys was unbelievable. So you're on a Dynabook right now. We're having this conference call on it.
I am. I'm on a Dynabook. For nobody knows, it used to be what was Toshiba's laptop business. Sharp purchased that about 3 years ago. Yeah. So now they're a Sharp, part of the Sharp family of companies. And it was perfect timing, because now our dealers can go and talk about something, maybe they don't need a larger device right now, printing device. Now we can talk to them about, hey, what do your employees have? What do they use at home? You talk about Dynabooks, then, hey, get them a monochrome printer to go with it, and hopefully a Sharp monitor as well. So, it's kind of been a nice way for our dealers to reach out about a new topic during, what's tough times in business.
Well, I mean, you can really outfit a customer who's got remote needs, right? And so
right.
People who, 6, 8, 10 months ago may not have been prepared to work away from the office for extended periods. You've got a printer for them. You've got a brand new laptop. You couldn't have been more timely with the laptops, though. I mean, I remember the last dealer meeting was just about 1 year ago. I think it was
hard to believe.
Because it seems like a lifetime ago.
It does.
The world moved on, and it was an impressive part of your showroom. I should have brought the pictures up, but I'm lazy and I didn't. They'll be on the website. Maybe I can put a link in below and people can see it. But it wasn't just a couple laptops. I mean, you had a pretty extensive part of your show floor. And for those of you who haven't been to these product fairs, from Sharp and from virtually all the OEMs, usually they've got a section with the hardware, with the printers, with the A4, with the A3 production, and Sharp had a huge production area, but also for the first time ever, you had a really big area showcasing all of the laptops, and you've also got displays that fit into that as well. So you really are able, you're one of the few people that I talk to that are able to outfit a customer sort of from top to bottom. When you send someone off to work at home, here's a box of goodies for you, and you're going to need a printer, you're going to need a laptop, you're going to need a scanner, you're going to need all those things. And so you can send that home and pre-secure it, pre-configure it.
Right.
How's the experience been with the Dynabooks? Is everyone at Sharp using them now?
Everyone at Sharp, we had good timing. We had just rolled them out to all our employees around the country, probably this time last year. So everybody had new laptops, which was nice. But no, I mean, for our dealers, Dynabook has been great. It gives them something, the ones that are IT centric, they like them, it gives them a chance to try them. Maybe they're selling Dell before or Lenovo. Now they can, look at Dynabook, which they have been doing. We've had some great, we can really customize them really well. So if they have special needs, we're able to do that with our factory. And our delivery times have been much better than competitors, I'd like to report, because, everyone knows that laptops and Chromebooks have been in demand. So we've been good with that. And, but overall, no, it's been a great part of the family. The dealers love talking about it and are getting comfortable selling it now, which is nice. It's been about a year since we launched it to the dealers.
I mean, you're making masks. I don't know if you're making hand sanitizer, but you're making laptops. So you guys, I would say you were fairly well positioned for all this when it sort of dropped in all of our laps. And, unfortunately, no one wants to deal with it, but at least, you've got products for the dealers and resellers to sell. How's the reaction been with the A4, especially with the new launch? And I have to imagine these are exciting products for these guys. What's the reaction been?
Yeah, they have been waiting a long time for us to have this complete line, as I mentioned. They're out there. They want to deliver like one brand name. It's used, in the past, some of our dealers had to carry other lines to handle A4 properly. Now they don't have to do that anymore. They go in with just a Sharp, interface. And we've really integrated them into the lines, the same, universal driver, same interfaces on the, machines that have LCDs on them. All of that. So it's the same experience, whether a customer buys A3 or A4 now, the dealers, it's just much, much cleaner delivery, and
so when a customer is using one of the lower end A4 printers, right?
Printers are MFPs for the most part.
Same MFP, that's what I meant, I'm sorry. That's going to be the same UI, same experience that a customer using a 60, 70, 80 page per minute A3 product would be using.
Right. The initial, what we call the easy UI, which is, 3 or 4 menus down, the real big icons and things like that. If you get in the nitty gritty details, it's a little different, but yeah, the main, I walk up, I just want to hit the copy button or I hit the scan button or the fax button.
Right. And so print drivers, similar experience. If you're using a print driver at the office, suddenly you're at home with one of these printers, you're using Dynabooks.
It can use the same universal driver, which IT departments love because it's on. You already have the driver. They don't have to have 10 drivers around. They can use the Sharp universal.
Yeah, well, pretty soon there's only going to be one driver anyway. But at least right now we're all still sort of supporting our own and native ones. And
right.
But consistency is good, and customers like that. So another benefit to what you guys have done. Sounds like great products, great timing on all of this, and you are definitely handling an exciting part of the product line for Sharp between
it's been keeping me busy. Yeah,
the Dynabooks and the A4. Any messages, any last things you'd like to, shout outs, anything you want to say before we wrap up?
No, I just encourage, our dealers and the dealers that aren't Sharp dealers that want to look at us. Now we have, we can offer the best of both worlds, A3 and A4, and the lines out there. Please take a look. Appreciate your time, Andy.
We will. And we'll put some links in there where you're able to see some of these products. Enjoy the video, and thank you very much, Tony, for stopping by. And we'll be in touch soon. And look for that mask in the mail.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too, Tony. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.